I'm so excited to be teaching my British Monarchs class soon. And so here are all of the monarchs in order. First there was William the Conqueror, then William II, then Henry I, Stephen, then Matilda, who was disputed. Then there was Henry II, then Richard I, then King John. Then there was Henry III, then Edward I, Edward II, Edward III, Richard II, Henry IV, Henry V, Henry VI, Edward IV, Edward V, who reigned very shortly, Richard III, and then came the Tudors, Henry VII, then Henry VIII, Edward VI, and then Mary I, Bloody Mary. Then there was Queen Elizabeth I. Then there was King James VI of Scotland, or King James I of England. Then Charles I. Then came Oliver Cromwell, who was not a monarch. He was the Lord Protector. Then his son son was the Lord Protector briefly, Richard Cromwell. Then Charles II, James II, and then there was Mary II, who co-reigned with her husband William III, then Anne, then came the Georgians, or the Hanoverians, George I, George II, George III, George IV, and then William IV, then Queen Victoria, who reigned for a while. Then came her son Edward VII, then there was George V, then Edward VIII, then George VI, then Queen Elizabeth II, who is the current queen.